Hey guys, so I thought I'd make another video today. There was a comment on one of my videos by Kalia Pace. I am so sorry if I butchered your name, Miss Pace. But her question was, let's see, she's a junior in her undergrad right now, and she wanted to know a little bit about med schools. So the first thing I'm going to say is you're way ahead of me. When I was a junior in college, I didn't know anything about what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something with medicine, but just that was about it. So I think you're on the right track. Some of my friends did pre-med, and I think it really did help a lot. What I did was that I finished undergrad from North Carolina State University. It's in North Carolina, and I did my bachelor's in biology and chemistry separately, and a minor in genetics. And let's see. Oh, and I was kind of leaning towards the pharmacy school track, but I wasn't very sure about it either. So what I did was I took a job at LabCorp, and I worked as a cytogenetics technologist for about a year. I just did FISH and CGH. FISH is fluorescent in situ hybridization. It looks at microdeletions, duplications, just genomic abnormalities. And CGH gives you a ton of information about microdeletions in the genome, just anything and everything. I mean, it gives you so much information you don't know what to do with it at this point. Even now, like, yeah, it helps as a screen, but it doesn't necessarily tell us what's going on, per se. So the other part of the question was, what's the curriculum like? What's the student life like? What's the living arrangements? The reason why I chose to go to St. Martin was because it's a more westernized island compared to the other ones. Housing wasn't a problem at all. There was plenty of housing around campus. I don't want to bash anyone, but Solutions was one of the bigger companies that rented out their apartments to students, and I've heard from other students and friends that they had a hard time either getting their deposit back or just trying to get repairs and things like that. But it's the island, you expect it. It's just like living anywhere really, unless you were one of those few lucky people who had amazing landlords. It is an island, and everything happens on island time, per se. I know it sounds really bad, but one time I was there on the island, and there was a leak in one of the pipes in the kitchen, and it busted open. So I called the plumber, because my landlord told me to call the plumber, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to Antigua to party for the weekend. I'll come back on Tuesday." So yeah, he came back on Tuesday to fix my faucet that burst open and was leaking water everywhere. I had to turn the water off, and yeah. So things like that happen. You just have to be a little patient. Some of my friends had a really hard time being patient, but you just, you have to be patient and understanding. Besides that, I think everything was okay. You could pretty much buy anything and everything on the island. It might just be a little more expensive, but it was available. One of the one of the biggest reasons why I chose to go to AUA was because at the time it was one of the 3 schools in the Caribbean that allowed you to get financial aid. And that was very important for me because I cannot afford to go to medical school without it. It's just not going to happen. I'd also applied to AUA and gotten accepted there, but when I found out about the fact that they don't have financial aid through the federal government, it was very difficult for me to take on that big loan, knowing that I was taking it from a private lender. I think that would be very difficult for me as an individual, just because there are variable interest rates and nothing's fixed, and I just wasn't willing to take that risk because I wasn't sure what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, so that's pretty much it about why I went to St. Martin for med school. I mean, the beaches are beautiful, some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my life. like I said before. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now I'm halfway through my OBGYN rotation. I was mostly in clinics for the first half of the rotation, and today I saw a vaginal delivery, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. It was a rush. It was very exciting to just see how everything works together. You have the family, you have the midwife, you have the residents, you have the attending, the father of the baby, the mother of the pregnant lady. It's just, oh my god. There's so much going on. There's blood, amniotic fluid, baby screaming, yelling. Oh my goodness, it was definitely a rush. It was very exciting. I don't mind long hours if I get to see that. I missed it yesterday, but my friend helped deliver twins. Oh well. But yeah, I'm planning on making a video at the end of my OB rotation. Of be another 3 weeks. But so far, I've really enjoyed OB-GYN. I was a little scared of doing pap smears and speculum exams on my first day, but I've gotten over it now, I think. I hope. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions, any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.